Hey everyone! Today, we've got a mixed bag of updates about NIO, and when I say mixed, I mean both exciting highs and a few worrying lows. From record-setting activity in NIO's power infrastructure to some concerning delivery gaps, we're diving deep into what's really happening behind the numbers. We'll look at how NIO, ONVO, and Firefly performed this past week, how the battery swap network is expanding faster than ever, and what all of this might mean for their big fourth quarter goals. So, buckle up, there's a lot to unpack. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Let's start with the brighter side first. Once again, NIO is showing strong momentum in the weekly delivery race. The company has managed to outperform both Xpeng and Li Auto in the latest round of insurance registration data. For the week, NIO clocked in 7,050 units, putting them above Xpeng's 6,900 and Li Auto's 5,700. However, it's worth noting that Xiaomi took the crown for the top spot with 7,400 units, narrowly surpassing NIO's total. Now, when you break down those NIO numbers, here's what it looks like. The core NIO brand delivered 2,800 units, ONVO contributed around 3,300, and Firefly added another 950. This diversified performance shows NIO's multi-brand strategy is clearly in motion, but it's not all sunshine and roses. Here's where the not-so-great news comes in. Even with these solid weekly figures, NIO still needs to double its current output just to meet the delivery targets the company itself set for Q4. NIO's management previously stated they're aiming for 150,000 deliveries in the fourth quarter, which averages to roughly 50,000 vehicles per month. Doing some quick math, that means they need to be hitting around 13,000 per week, not 7,000. So while the growth is clear, they're still quite a bit behind where they need to be if they want to reach that ambitious number. That said, there's still reason to stay optimistic. The company's ONVO sub-brand, specifically the L90 SUV, is expected to hit maximum production capacity this month, targeting 15,000 units per month. That ramp-up could play a major role in boosting overall deliveries. On top of that, the Firefly brand continues to evolve, with some interesting developments around their Night Traveler limited edition model. Now, this version of the Firefly is capped at just 666 units, which raised some eyebrows at first, but in Chinese culture, that number actually symbolizes good fortune and success. It's seen as a lucky omen rather than anything negative. Interestingly, their previous limited edition run of 300 units sold out in under 24 hours, showing strong demand for exclusive Firefly models. But this time around, the Night Traveler edition hasn't sold out as quickly. It's still available, which might suggest mixed reactions to the color choices or design tweaks. I think it looks sleek, especially with those distinctive white rims, but it seems this one hasn't struck the same chord with buyers yet. Moving on to what might be the most bullish update in today's discussion, NIO's power business performance. Between October 1st and October 8th, which coincided with China's national holiday period, the company recorded record-breaking activity across its entire energy network. During just those 8 days, NIO reported 1.924 million total battery swap and charging transactions. That's a massive number when you think about the scale of operations needed to handle it. Out of NIO's total 18,280 power and charging sites, 3,520 are dedicated battery swap stations, highlighting the size of their infrastructure footprint. Within that same time frame, the company saw over 1.097 million battery swaps, marking a 37% year-over-year increase in average daily swaps. Meanwhile, NIO's 4,760 charging stations processed another 826,527 charging sessions, which is up 24% year-over-year. So clearly, more and more drivers, NIO owners, and even non-NIO drivers are relying on their network. It's important to note that while some owners enjoy free swaps due to vouchers or special privileges, charging sessions are typically paid, except when specific promotions are active. So that increase in utilization also translates to a healthy stream of revenue. Now here's where it gets even more impressive. On October 1st, NIO achieved a record single-day total of 145 and 955 swaps, and then nearly matched it again on October 7th with 143,120 swaps. To put that into perspective, that's roughly one battery swap every 0.6 seconds. In other words, for every second that passes, nearly 2 NIO vehicles are swapping their batteries somewhere across China. For 7 straight days, NIO averaged over 130K swaps daily, showing just how robust and heavily used this network has become. Another fascinating metric is that 270,149 NIO owners used only swapping services during the holiday, no charging at all. One particularly dedicated driver traveled over 4K kilometers purely through swapping, using 49 swap stations across 28 cities. That kind of data really illustrates the practicality and convenience of the swap model. Even more impressive, about 80% of all NIO owners during that period relied primarily on battery swaps as their energy solution. Collectively, this saved users an estimated 310,932 hours that would have otherwise been spent charging. That's a staggering amount of time saved across the network. At some of the busiest swap stations, daily demand reached 180 swaps per day, and certain highway routes were especially active. For instance, along the G15 route, there were 59 swap stations collectively handling over 3K swaps per day, showing how critical these stations are for long-distance and holiday travel. NIO has also expanded its battery upgrade flexibility program, which allows Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 2.5 vehicle owners to temporarily upgrade their battery packs, for example, switching to a 100 kWh battery for a road trip or extended use. During the same holiday period, there were 20,404 upgrade orders, with 5,569 NIO owners choosing to take advantage of this feature. As of now, NIO operates over 27,258 charging piles, and here's a very interesting fact: more than 85% of all electricity distributed through NIO's charging network is used by non-NIO vehicles. That means NIO isn't just serving its own customers, it's becoming a key player in China's broader EV ecosystem. Some of the most popular supercharging stations recorded 142 sessions per day, which is quite remarkable considering the traffic and coordination that requires. NIO has also smartly deployed what they call NIO destination stations, strategically placed chargers and swap points along scenic or remote travel routes, like mountainous areas or tourist attractions. The busiest of these routes recorded an average of 905 total charging and swapping orders per day, making long-distance EV travel smoother and stress-free. All of this shows that NIO's investment in its power infrastructure isn't just about convenience, it's creating a strong moat around its ecosystem. The more drivers depend on NIO's network, the more it strengthens the company's position for the future. So, to wrap it all up, yes, there's a bit of a contrast here. On one hand, deliveries are growing, but not fast enough yet to hit the company's huge Q4 targets. On the other hand, the energy and power division is breaking records, proving how dominant and reliable NIO's battery swapping model really is. If ONVO's L90 continues scaling production as expected, and Firefly gains a bit more traction, we might see those delivery numbers rise quickly in the next few weeks. But for now, the takeaway is this: NIO's long-term foundation looks stronger than ever, even if the short-term targets seem ambitious. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.